Hello, children. How are you all? I hope all of you are doing good. So, scholars, today we'll continue with chapter number 4. That is numbers up to 1000. Scholars, this is part 2 of chapter number 4. And in part 2, we will cover all the remaining topics of this chapter. So, let's continue with the chapter now. So, scholars, in the last part, that is part 1 of chapter number 4, we have completed till question number 4, page number 66. Today, we'll continue from question number 5 on page number 66. So, let's begin with the next question. Question number 5. Fill in the place value of the following numbers. The first has been done for you. Scholars, these type of questions we have already done in chapter number 1. Okay, so first one is already done. We'll start from number 2. What is the number given to us? 287. We have to write the place value of the number. So, first we will start from the ones. This is the ones, this is the tens, and this is the 100. So, the place value of 7 in 287 will be 7. Then, place value of 8 in 287, because it is in tens place, so it will be 80. And the place value of 2 in 287 will be 100, because it is in the 100 place. So we will write it like this, 200. Okay? See the next one. Number is 707. 707. So this is the ones place, this is the tens place, and this is the 100 place. We have to simply write the place value of the number. Okay, so the place value of 7 is ones. So it will be written as 7. Now, what is the second number? 0. And it is in the tens place. 0, we will write as it is. It is in the tens place. Now, what is the place value of 7? In 707, it is at 100 place. So, its place value is 700. So, this is the way how we write the place value of the given numbers. So, I would like you all to try this too as homework, okay? Now, we move on to question number 6. Form numbers for the following. Just now, scholars, the numbers were already given to us. We had to write the place value. Now, the place value of the numbers are already given to us. We have to simply form a number. So, see the first one. This is the ones, place value, this is tens, and this is 100. So, when we form the number, we'll start from 100 place, okay? So, what is given in the 100 place? 300. So, it will be written as 3. You can even start from the ones place also. Now, what is the number given in the tens place? 50. As I told you, when we read a 3-digit number, first we read the 100 place and then we read the last 2 digits together. So, here it is 50 in the tens and 7 in the ones. So, it will be read as 57. So, the number will become 357. Now, see the second one. Again, this is the ones, this is the tens place, and this is the 100. So, again, we will start from the 100 place. It is given 7. So, we will write 7. Now, what is given in the tens place? See carefully. 0. So, we will simply put 0 in the tens place. And what is given in the ones place? 8. So, we will write 8 here in the ones place. So, the number will become 708. Now, see one more. Now, see. This is the ones place, this is the tens place, and this is 100 place. Now, in the 100 place, the number that is given to us is 9. So, we will write 9 in the 100 place. Now, read the last 2 place value together. In the tens, it is given 50, and in the ones, 0. Nothing is there. So, we will write 50. So, the number will become 950, because here in the ones place, nothing was there. So, we have simply we will write 0 there. So scholars, now try to do D and E as homework. Okay. Now scholars, we move on to the next page, page number 67. Question number 7. Give the number before. We have already studied after, before and between, even in class 1 and in chapter number 1 also. So now let's try. So what is the meaning of before? The number before is the same as 1 less, or you can just minus 1. That means the number just before this number, whatever the number is given to you, is the number that comes before. So see the first one. The number that is given to us is 659. So what is the number that comes before 659? 100 place you can will remain the same, 6. And what comes before 59? 58. Okay? Okay. Now see the second one. 213. So again, the 100 place will remain the same. What comes? Just see the last 2 digits. 13. What comes before 13? 12. This is a very simple way of doing, finding out what comes before and after. Okay. See the next one. 444. Again, just write the 100 place as it is. Now read the last 2 digits. 44. What comes before 44? You can just write the number one less than 44. It is 43. Okay. See one more. 910. Again, we can write 100 place as it is. Now see the last 2 digits. 10. What comes before 10? 9. But how it will be written as? We will not simply write 9. Otherwise, it will become 99. So, we need to put 0 because in the tens place, nothing will come. So, we will write 0. And then we will write 9. This is the correct way of writing it. Okay? Now, see one more. 510. Again, this is the same as just now which we have done. 100 place will remain the same. Now, see the last 2 digits. 10. So, what comes before 10? 9. Again, this is a 3-digit number. We will not write 9 alone. 9 will come in the ones place, and in the tens place it will come 0. Okay. Now try to do this as homework. Now we move on to the next question. Question number 8. Give the number after. After means the number that comes just after the given number. After is the same as one more. You can add one more to that number or plus 1. Okay. So the number that is given to us is 453. 100 place will remain the same. Now see the last 2 digits. 53. So what comes after 53? 54. This is one of the simplest way of doing this question. Just see the 100 place. If there is no change in the 100 place, write it as it is. Now see the second one. 689. Again, there will be no change in the 100 place, so we are writing it as it is. Now see the last 2 digits. 89. What comes after 89? 90. So the number will become 690. Okay. See the next one. 750. 100 place will remain the same. What comes after 50? Last 2 digits are 50. 51. Now we will do this one. 495. What comes after 495? So the 100 place will remain same. What comes after 95? 96. It's easy, no? Now see this one. We will do this one. Now here the number is given to us 999. So now we cannot write the 100 place 9 because there will be a change. How? Just I will tell you one simple way of doing this. As after number means add 1. So if we add 1 in 999, what is the answer that we will get? 9 plus 1 is 10. 0 and 1 will be carry over. Again 9 plus 1 is 10. 0 will be written and 1 will be regrouped again. So 9 plus 1 is 10. So what is the answer we got? 1000. 1000. So what the number that comes after 999 is 1000. If you have any difficulties in doing this type of question, in before number just minus 1 and after number just add 1. Now try to do the remaining as homework. Now we move on to the next question. Give the number in between. Between means what comes between the two numbers that is given to us. Like see the first one. 305 and 307. Now here in both the number 100 places 3. So 3 will remain as it is. Now see the number in the tens place. 0, 0. In both the numbers 0 is given. Now see the ones number. Here 5, here 7. What comes between 5 and 7? Yes, 6. So the number between 305 and 307 is 306. See next. 300. Okay, we will do this one now. 315 and 317. So both are having 3 in the 100 place. So we will write 3. Now see the last two digits. 15 and 17. What comes between 15 and 17? 16. So we will write 16. Okay. Now see this one. 200 and 202. You can simply write the number that comes after 200. Or we'll find it out what is the number that comes between. In 100 place, both are having 2. So 2 will remain the same. Now here, in the tens and ones place, 0 is there. And here 2. So you have to write the number that comes just between it. So the number that comes after 200 is 201. Okay. Now see this one. 620 and 622. Again see, both are having 6 in the 100 place. So we will write 6 as it is. Now see the last two digits. 20 and 22. What comes between 20 and 22? 21. This is the way how you write the numbers that come between. Now we will do one more. This one. Then rest you will try it yourself. It will be your homework. 449, 451. See the 100 place? 4 is there. And now see the last two digits. 49 and 51. So what comes between 49 and 51? You can also find out what comes after 49. 50. Okay, so this is the way how you do find out the number that comes between. Now try to do the remaining as homework. Okay. Now scholars, we move on to a new topic on page number 69. Find the number that is 10 more than or 10 less than. So first we will see what is the meaning of 10 more than. 10 more than means simply a number is given to you. More means you have to add. Less means you have to subtract. So whatever the number is given to you, in that you have to just simply add 10. Here, and in the less, 10 less, you have to simply minus 10. So the number that will come is 10 more or 10 less. Same way in 100. 100 more than means whatever the number is given to you, more you have to add 100 to that number. And whatever the answer you will get is 100 more than that number. And in 100 less than, whatever the number is given to you, simply subtract 100 from that number. And whatever the answer you will get will be called as 100 less than. Okay. So now we will do exercise 4B, which is related to this topic. See the first question, 10 more than and 10 less than. First we will do 10 more than. Okay, the number that is given to us is 474. We have to simply add 10. More means add. Less means subtract. So 10 more than 474 is 484. See one more. 708. Now what is 10 more than 708? 718. We simply have to add 10 to that number. Okay. Now see one more. 246. What is 10 more than 246? 100 place will remain the same. 46 will become 56. Okay. Now see 10 less. Again, in 10 less, we have to just subtract 10 from that number. So here, number is given to us 511. 500 place will remain the same. What will be the number if we subtract 10? From 11, if we subtract 10, it will be 501. Okay, I will show you how. 511 is the number and we have to subtract 10. 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. And this 5 will come down because there is no number to subtract. So the answer will be 501. Now see one more. 999. So again the 100 place will remain the same. What is 10 minus 99? 89. Okay. See one more. 128. We have to find out 10 less than 128. So it will become 118. When you will subtract 10 from 28, you will get 18. Okay. So this is how you find out 10 more or 10 less. Now try to do these as homework. Now we will see 100 more than and 100 less than. Okay. Now in the 100, simply the last two digits will remain the same. There will be change in the 100 place only. It is very easy. Like suppose the first number is given to us 545. What is given in the 100 place? 5. You have to simply, more means add. So 5, simply add one more. It will become 6. And the last two digits will remain the same. So 645. Now see the next one. 245. Last two digits will remain the same. What is in the 100 place? 2. More means we have to add. So 200 was there. If you add 100 more, so it will become 300. So 345. Now see, now this one, 76. Here only 76 is given. And we have to add 100. 76 is the number given to us. And we have to add 100. So what will be the number? 671. 176. Okay. So this is the way how you add 100 to a number to find out what will be 100 more. Now see 100 less than. Again the last two digits will remain the same. There will be a change in the 100 place only. The number that is given to us is 560. What is in the 100 place? 5. 500. Okay. If you subtract 100 from it, what will be the number? It will become 4. 400. And the last two digits will remain the same. 460. Okay. See the next one. This is very simple. What is given? The number is given 700. Simply subtract 100 from it. It will give you 600. Okay. Now see this one. 999. As I told you, there will be no change in the last two digits, tens and ones place. Only there will be a change in the 100 place. So in the 100 place, 9 is given. 900 is there. If you subtract 100 from it, what will be the answer? It will become 800. And the last two digits will remain the same. Okay, scholars. Now, try these three yourself as homework. Okay. Now, scholars, we move on to our next topic, that is comparing numbers on page number 71. Comparing numbers we have already discussed and studied in chapter number 1. How to compare the two numbers. Okay. Now, let's do this exercise related to it. Exercise 4C. Use greater or smaller in the given circle, compare the numbers of digits. In the first question, we have to simply compare the numbers and find out which is greater. Comparing the numbers, like here, it is 2 digits and here it is 3 digits. So a 3-digit number is greater than a 2-digit number. So that means this one is greater. Whichever number is greater, just open the mouth in front of that number. See one more. Here it is only 1 digit and here 3 digits. So 3-digit number is greater than 1-digit number. So this will be greater. Now see one more. Here it is 3 digits. Here it is 2 digits. 3-digit is greater or 2-digit? 3-digit is greater. So sign will be in front of 3-digit number. Okay. Now see the second question. Use greater or smaller. Compare the digit in the 100 place. Now we have to compare the number in the 100 place. See the first one. Here in the first one in 100 place it is 3 and here it is 7. So 3 is greater or 7 is greater? 7 is greater. So that means 721 is greater. We have to compare the place value in the 100 place. Okay. Okay, now see the second one. Here in the 100 place it is 3 and here it is 5. 3 is greater or 5 is greater? 5 is greater. So that means 518 is greater than 381. Now see this one. Last one. In the 100 place, here 8 is there and here 9 is there. Which is greater, 8 or 9? 9 is greater. That means 913 is greater than 831. So this is the way how we compare the digits in the 100 place. Now see the question number 3. Now we have to compare the digits in the tens place. Okay, so see the first one. Here in the tens place 3 is given and here 2 is given. Which is greater, 3 or 2? 3 is greater. That means 734 is greater. See the next one now. E. Here in the first number in the tens place 0 is there and here 5 is there. So which is greater, 0 or 5? 5 is greater. That means 250 is greater than 200. Now see one more. F. Here in the tens place 1 is there and here 6 is there. So 6 is greater or 1 is greater? 6 is greater. So the sign will be in front of 661. The number that is greater, we put the sign in front of that number. Now, question number 4. Compare the digits in the ones place. Now we have to see the number in the ones place. Here it is 2, here it is 4. Which is greater? 4 is greater. So the sign will be in front of 254. See the next one. Here in the ones place it is 0 and here it is 6. So which is greater, 0 or 6? 6 is greater. That means 916 is greater than 910. Okay, see the last one now, F. In the ones place 1 is given and here in the ones place 7 is given. 1 is greater or 7 is greater? 7 is greater. So that means 437 is greater than 431. Now see question number 5. It is mixed practice. That means nothing is given to us. Whether we have to see the digits or we have to see the ones place or tens place or 100 place. So in this condition, what do you have to do? There are steps. Step number 1. First see the digits. If here it is 2 digits, here it is 3 digits. Always 3 digit will be greater than 2 digits. Simply put greater sign by seeing the digits. Up. Now see the second one. If the digits are also same, both are having 3 digits, what you will do in that condition? So see here. 767 and 765. So in this condition, first you have to see the place value of 100. Here it is 7. Again, both are having same number. We cannot find out which is greater. Then we have to see the step number 3. We have to see the tens place. Here it is 6. Here it is also 6. Again, both are having same number in the tens place also. We cannot find out which is greater. Now, the last step is just see the ones place. Here it is 7 and here it is 5. So which is greater? 7 or 5? 7 is greater. That means 767 is greater than 765. This is the way how you find it out. So see one more. So here 2 digits are there. Here 3 digits. Easy. It's very easy. 3 digits is greater than 2 digit. Now see this one. 243, 235. First, see the numbers. Both are having 3 digits. Now see the hundred place. Both are having 2. Now see the tens place. Here it is 4 and here it is 3. Which is greater? 4. That means 243 is greater than 235. This is the way how you compare the numbers. So now the remaining ones you have to try it yourself. It will be your homework. Okay, scholars? Now, scholars, we move on to the next page, page number 72, question number 6. Color the greatest number blue. Here we have to color the greatest number blue in question number 6. So first, let me take blue color. Okay, which is the greatest number? See the first one. To find out the greatest number, first you have to compare the digits. All are having 3 digits. Now see the hundred place of all the number. Here it is 2, 1, 8. Which is the greatest? 8 is greatest. That means we have to color the greatest number blue. So we will color this box with blue color. Okay. This is the way how you have to do this question. Now see the second one. This one. 551, 446 and 783. All are having 3 digits. So see the hundred place of all the numbers. 5, 4, 7. Which is greatest? 7 is the greatest. That means 783 is the greatest number. So we will color it with blue. So this is the way how you have to color the boxes with the greatest number blue. Now try to do the remaining as homework. Now see this one. Question number 7. Color the smallest number red. Just now we have colored the greatest number blue. Now we have to color the smallest number with red color. So first see the digits. All are having 3 digits. Now we will see the hundred place. Here it is 8, 8, 8. All are having 8 in the hundred place. So now we will see the tens place. Here it is 9. Here it is 3. And here it is 4. Which is smallest? 9, 3 or 4? 3 is the smallest. That means 834 is the smallest. So we will color this box with the red color. Okay. Now see one more. This one. First compare the digits. Here it is 3. Here it is 3. But here it is 2 digits. So without doing anything, which is the smallest one? A 2-digit number is the smallest one. So color that box with red color. This is the way how you find out the smallest number. So I hope greatest and smallest number and comparing number is clear to you. Now we come to the next question. Question number 8. Application in real life. Question number 1. Hardeep's grandfather collects coin. He has 314 coins. His friend has 299 coins. Who has more coins? Okay, so just now we have learned how to find out the greatest and smallest number. So who is having more coins? Which is the greatest number? 314 or 299 is greatest? See the hundred place? 3 is greater than 2. That means Hardeep's grandfather has more coins. So we can write the answer here. Her grandfather. You can simply write grandfather. Okay. Now see the next one. Somu takes photograph for magazines. This month he took 213 photos. Last month he took 10 less photo. How many photos did he take ticky tick last month. So we have to just find out 10 less than 213. So what is 10 less than 213? It will be 203, because when you subtract 10 from 213, you will get 203. See, when we subtract 10, 3 minus 0, 3, 1 minus 1, 0, and 2 will come as it is. So we will get 203. Now, try to do this yourself, to just read the question properly and answer what is being asked. Okay, scholars? Now, scholars, we come to the last exercise of this chapter. Exercise 4D. Orders of the numbers. Increasing and decreasing order we have already started in grade 1 also and in chapter number 1 also. So what is the meaning of increasing order? From small to big. And what is the meaning of decreasing order? From big to small. So that same thing we have to do here. See the first one, increasing. First we will arrange in increasing order from small to big. So which is the smallest one? First see the numbers in the digits in the numbers. They are all are having 3 digits. Now see the 100 place. Here it is 6, here it is 8, and here it is 7. Which is the smallest one? 6. That means this will be the smallest number. Now we have to find out the next number that will come. So now 8 and 7. Which is the smallest one? 7. This will be number 2. And the last remaining will be number 3. So simply we have to write the numbers accordingly. So first we will write 616. Then 783. And then 821. Now we have to arrange in decreasing order. So simply what you have written from 1 to 3, just do opposite of it. That means now this will be number 1, this will be number 2, and this will be number 3. Simply you have to arrange from big to small. So 821 is the bigger number, greatest number. Then 783 and the smallest will be at the last. That means 616. Okay, scholars. So now this is the way how you arrange the numbers in increasing order and decreasing order. So now try to do this 3 as homework. So scholars, here we come to the end of chapter number 4. Now try to practice these sums at home. All the worksheet related to this topic is given in the link in the description box. Until then, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.